Immigration and Customs Enforcement, or ICE, now has 10 more days to decide whether it'll release dozens of children in its custody. A judge's orders could mean many children will be separated from their parents, who would stay in detention.
Mothers are still waiting. Is it going to be today, the day that ICE asks me to separate from my child?
Stephanie Alvarez-Jones represents families inside the detention center in Dilley, Texas. Parents may have to decide, either allow their children to be released to a sponsor or stay together inside and risk exposing them to COVID-19.
If I agree to separate now, when will I be reunited? Number one question that a parent would ask when contemplating that choice, there is no answer for that.
In late June, federal judge Dolly G. ordered the release of children from Dilley and 2 other facilities. She said detention centers are on fire, citing the hundreds of cases of COVID-19 inside. Under the 1997 Flores Agreement, immigrant children can only be detained in a facility that meets certain standards, and ICE can't hold them for more than 20 days. The agency had until today to release kids currently inside, but Judge G extended the deadline yesterday afternoon. Advocates say releasing children by the deadline, but without their parents, is another case of family separation.
Parents have said their children still cry and saying, like, please tell me, like, you're not going to separate from me, that you're not going to leave me.
An ICE spokesperson told Newsy the agency is in compliance with all federal court orders related to COVID-19 and following CDC guidelines. There are currently more than 900 cases of COVID-19 across all ICE facilities, according to an agency dashboard. ICE didn't respond to Newsy's other questions, citing the ongoing court cases. The agency has at least 124 kids in custody, according to Judge G's order in June. If let out, they'd go to sponsors here in the U.S. as their asylum cases play out. Advocates want families released together.
There's no reason to be detaining these families in a detention center where COVID is spreading rapidly. I really hope that ICE kind of takes the high road now.
The new deadline for ICE to release children is July 27th. Austin Landis, Newsy, Washington.